We'll get back to Coach here in just a moment. We'll find out our keys to victory tonight for the Bearcats. But first, we want to thank a couple of our sponsors. Make China Gourmet in the Albertson Shopping Center a part of your day. Enjoy authentic Chinese cuisine in a quiet and comfortable atmosphere. China Gourmet offers a bountiful menu of your favorite dishes, plus probably many you have not tried. But you need to. Try Mr. Jim Weeman's favorite, the beef and broccoli, my favorite, the Mongolian beef, or Mr. Lambert's favorite, the Kung Pao chicken. Make China Gourmet part of your day. Idler's Home is another proud Bearcat sponsor. Whether it's appliances, hot tubs, kitchen design, or furniture, Idler's Home promises unbeatable prices and unbeatable selection. Idler's Home is located at 2361 Theater Drive in Paso, Robles. They also have locations in San Luis Obispo and Santa Maria as well. And of course, we can't forget to thank Dee Lacey. She's a proud sponsor of all of our Bearcat broadcasts. She urges everyone in the community to recognize the talents, commitments, and accomplishments of our local students. From sports to academics to art, we all join Dee Lacey in saying, "Go Bearcats." Well, Coach, keys to victory tonight for our Bearcats.
Okay, do what you did last week, finish drives. And last week, too, John, you may have noticed we came up with some big plays. Urigi, long pass play down the field. You've got to hit some of those things so that you just don't rely on 4 yards, 3 yards. And the big key to victory tonight, in my opinion, is the Bearcats must cut down their penalties. Last week, both schools had 10 penalties. Anytime you get 10 penalties and win, consider yourself fortunate. That won't work tonight against a disciplined Nipomo Titan team. Then I want to talk about defense. The Bearcat defense has got to stop number 7, Reese. Number 1, keep him in the pocket. Number 2, when he runs the ball, tackle, 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 tackle. That is going to be key, and do not give up any big plays to their offense with their wide receiver going down the field and catching a long post or anything of that nature. And of course, with this wind blowing, we're going to keep an eye on that. That could play an important part in the kicking game.
Absolutely. I think another key to the victory here for the Bearcats, Coach, limit turnovers. 0 would be ideal, but let's limit those turnovers. Nipomo this season, in those 6 games they've played, they're generating the other team to 3 turnovers a game.
Yeah,
they've picked the ball off 9 times. They've recovered 9 fumbles, and they're averaging 4 sacks per game. So Bearcat offensive line, Bearcat running backs, wide receivers, and the quarterbacks need to hold on to that football.
Yeah, and they average those sacks because they're usually ahead.
Right.
And when you're playing from behind, you got to throw the ball, and it usually does not go well.
You are correct. We're getting ready here for the coin toss and the national anthem. As they're making the announcements, captains are heading towards center field, and it looks like we've got the national anthem coming, so we will let you hear the national anthem as we remove our caps and listen to it. Bearcat football here on the VOP Sports Network and on the live stream with the 805 broadcasters. Welcome to Nipomo High School. Tonight, Paso Robles Bearcats take on the Nipomo Titans in a Mountain League matchup here in the CIF Central section. John Doss, Coach Bill Stansbury, and Dave Lambert joining you here from Nipomo High School. Coach, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to this. This is a big game. I like league play, and I think we're going to see two teams that are the potential league champion here tonight. This game will go a long way into deciding who will wear the Mountain League crown.
Is it an actual crown?
Well, no, they give you a patch.
A patch, okay.
Yes.
I personally prefer a crown. I mean, Mission Prep, the Royals, they get one. Why not?
Yeah, you look good in a tiara.
See, there you go. All right.
Oh, a little humor, John.
Thank you.
Okay.
Captains on the field for Nipomo. Number 3, Nick Milton. Number 6, Kyle Kuhn. Number 7, Nate Reese. And number 33, Vinny Hernandez. For the Bearcats, we're getting blocked here. I see 27. That would be Colton Sullivan. 62, Dominic Weber. Looks like number 3, Jake Moronis. And on the far side, number 42, Bastian Jareggi.
I believe Paso Robles won the toss there and elected to defer, so Nipomo will be receiving.
All right.
And as Chick Hearn used to say, they will be going from right to left across our radio dial.
There you
go. And I'm going to orient myself. That would be they will be going north, and Paso will be going south. And it appears the wind is blowing from the north to the south, so they'll be kicking off into the wind. I'm looking at the flag. I think that looks about right.
I think Paso's kicking off with the wind, Coach.
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
Nipomo going into the wind.
Nipomo going into it. There we go. So that would be number 76, Gustavo Garcia. Getting the ball from the referee. He's going to put it on the tee, and we are going to fire up this crowd. Nice crowd here on the Nipomo side.
A packed house on their side.
Yep, Paso Robles filling in. I'm sure you can see that on the far side.
Yep, cars rolling in.
Yeah. Like you said, traffic, Coach. So it looks like,
here we go.
Deep for Nipomo.
6-1.
Number 6, Kyle Kuhn. And number 1, Leo Toledo. Garcia ready, waiting for the whistle from the official. And here we go. Garcia to kick. High kick down the middle. It'll be fielded by one of the up men at the 20. He drops it, balls on the turf, and then he falls on it at about the 25-yard line. I believe that was number 10, Braden Reese, who dropped it and then recovered it for the Titans. So 1st and 10 for the Titans from their own 25.
And we mentioned this last week. When you coach special teams, anytime you keep the guys inside their own 30, you consider that a success. So this is a good start for the Bearcats right here.
Absolutely. Reese.
Evans in the at the running back.
Thank you. In the shotgun, 2 receivers, both sides. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Going to be stopped in the hole. Nice hit in the middle of the field. That would be number 3, Jake Moronis with that tackle.
That was a classic linebacker play. There was a gap open. He scraped. Good shoulder tackle gain of 1.
2nd and 9 for the Titans. Just getting started here on the VOP Sports Network. 3 receivers left, trips right. Reese takes the snap, back to pass, throws it short, and ball's on the ground. That's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for, is that number 4? Number 6, Kyle Kuhn, thank you. Or Kuhn, excuse me.
Yeah, and it's just slightly behind him. That's a tough catch. You're running across the field from his right to his left, and the ball's back. It just couldn't hold on.
All right, 3rd down and 8 from the Nipomo 27. Trips right.
Bearcats with 3 safeties.
Reese rolls right. He's going to tuck it and run, trying to get to the corner, get past Moronis. He's unable to do it. Jake Moronis forces Reese out of bounds after a gain of 3 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 5 for Nipomo, and it looks like Nipomo bringing in the punt team. They're going to punt.
And that's just what we talked about in the pregame. You can't let him run and get the first down. That was a scrape by Moronis. That guy rolled, and he doesn't have a passing zone. He goes to the quarterback. Good coaching there by the Bearcats.
Now remember, Reese is also the punter. So Bearcats have to be careful here. Watch out for a fake, possibly. Nipomo a man short. They, however, get him in time. Back to receive for the Bearcats. Looks like number 21, Bryson Benesso. Here's the snap. Reese gets it off. High kick. Careful. Benesso makes the fair catch. Nicely done, young man. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. At their own 44-yard line. So, Coach, a 26-yard punt.
Into the wind.
Into the wind.
One of the problems with deferring, and, you know, you get the wind in your face. If you don't get a first down, you give up field position. So there's well over almost 20 yards in field position from where Nipomo started with the ball and Paso starts.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats from the 44. Tyler Luna starting out at quarterback. Bridewell to his right. 2 backs in the backfield, Moronis and Kemp. Bridewell in motion.
Fly sweep.
Fly sweep going around the outside. Bridewell, he's got the 45, he's got the 50. 45 out of bounds close to the 40-yard line. Make that the 44-yard line. Trayvon Bridewell picking up 12 yards on the fly sweep and a first down for the Bearcats.
Great block by Moronis out in front of that. Now, for those of you watching, I see a 4-4 defense by Nipomo, very similar to what St. Joe played last week. 3 deep, 2 corners and a safety, 4 down linemen, 4 linebackers. We'll see if they change that during the course of the game.
All right, Bearcats get Bastian Jareggi into the game and into the huddle late. Luna calls the play. 10:22 left, first quarter. I formation. Luna takes a snap, handoff going right side to Kemp. Leo going to pick up a gain of 2. Stop made by number 53, Ben Cepeda. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Unbalanced line right that time. Double tight end. They loaded up and ran an outside blast play where the fullback blocks the end.
Luna gets into the huddle, coach. Counts to make sure he's got 10 Bearcats plus himself to make 11. Calls the play. Here we go.
A student in math. Why not?
Got to do it. Bridewell flanked out wide right. 2 backs in the backfield. Luna under center takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to go to Malreader on the end around, and nice play right there by Gabe Evans. Tackles Malreader in the backfield with a loss of 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Bearcats.
Yeah, he was the outside linebacker on that play, and he stayed home. Most of the time, they fake the ball inside, and that linebacker gets sucked up inside. Now, well coached.
2 receivers in the backfield. Malreader flanked up, tight end on the backside. Handoff up the middle. It's Kemp taking it. Leo going to get to the 40-yard line as he takes that right side. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 6. And it looks like the Bearcats are going to punt the football.
Now on that play, when the Bearcats got in a tight formation, you'll notice both outside linebackers bumped up and putting them into a 6-2 alignment.
Bridewell back to punt. Back to receive, number 3, Nick Milton. Good snap. Bridewell picks it up. And a nice kick.
Angle for the corner.
Get there. Are we going to get there to stop it? No. Excellent effort on the far side by, I believe that was Moronis. I take that back. That's a 4 on that one. I think that's 24 Logan Lewis. Or no, I'm sorry, it was 34. Brandon Bonham almost got there. Instead, Nipomo's going to take over at the 20-yard line. 8:23 to go here in the first quarter. No score.
I noticed Nipomo only suited up 32 guys tonight. The Bearcats have about 50.
Let's see if that factors into it. 2 receivers on both sides. Handoff up the middle. Breaks the tackle. Nope. Moronis got him by the shoestring. Evans on the carry. Gain of, we're going to call it 4, because it'll be 2nd and 6.
Now look for the quarterback to keep the ball off that inside zone.
Bearcats blitz, handoff up the middle. Evans again, stop made by number 42, Bastian Jareggi, and number 3, Jake Moronis. That's going to bring up third down, and we're going to call that 2. So 3rd and 2 from the 28.
No huddle going quickly.
Reese takes the snap, handoff. Running back, and he's going to get the first down and fall forward to about the 32-yard line. Gain of 4 for Gabe Evans.
Going very quickly here, John. Now look, they've got number 33 is playing a fullback position.
That's Vinny Hernandez.
Okay, now he moves back to tailback, and they've got another guy in a fullback position who's acting as a lead blocker every time.
And takes the snap, handoff to number 33, Hernandez. Gain of 2. Brings up second down. Hernandez, coach, 47 carries on the season for 231 yards.
Very impressive.
Second down, we're going to call it 8.
Moving quickly.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, back in the backfield. Reese takes the snap, handoff. Hernandez, he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Nice job, Bastian Jarecki, number 42 of the Bearcats. On the blitz. Loss of 3 brings up third down, and we will call it 11.
And that's a great job there. They had been moving quickly and got ahead of the sticks. Now they're behind the sticks. Okay, here's Reese.
Third down and 11 from the Titan 34-yard line. 6:40 left to go. 2 receivers on both sides. Hernandez shifts to the left side of the formation next to Reese. Takes the snap, back to pass. Reese running the ball up the middle, and he tries to get by and unable to do so. Nate Reese, nice pressure on the outside, forced him up the middle and right into the spy, Jake Moronis.
Yep.
Coach, by my count, that is Jake's 4th solo tackle and 5 total as he assisted with Bastian earlier. So Jake Moronis in the middle linebacker spot doing his job for the Bearcats.
Well, it's obvious he's going to go where Reese goes.
Yep.
Coach Alvord with a good game plan right here. So far, so good.
4th and 7. Nipomo back to punt. Reese gets the snap. Slide drop. It's blocked by Moronis. Ball's on the ground, and the Bearcats are going to pick that up into Nipomo territory with the block punt.
29.
Thank you. I was going to say, there's a flag down at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be illegal formation on the Titans. The Bearcats will decline that, and they will take the ball. Nice job. In on the block was Moronis, and recovering the fumble, number 29, Derek Tidwell for the Bearcats. Bearcats are in business inside the Nipomo 25. They're at the 23-yard line. 5:50 to go in the first quarter with no score. Coach, I got an update for you from just up the road. St. Joe 7-0 over Rio Grande first quarter.
We'll keep an eye on it.
There we go. All right, first down and 10 for the Bearcats, just outside that Bearcat tri-tip red zone at the 23-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. Luna under center takes that snap. Handoff. Leo Kemp going left side. Leo got tripped. Got caught by the Nipomo Turf Monster. That's the Nipomo Turf Monster's first tackle of the night. But he picked up 3, second down.
Bearcats getting in that formation where they are double tight end and overload the right side with a second lineman up there.
Second down and 8. Clock running 5:22 left to go first quarter. Cole Raymond flanked out wide right. Double tight end for the Bearcats. Snap, handoff up the middle. Mo Reader down to the 15-yard line. Stop made by number 5, Gabe Evans for Nipomo. That's going to bring up third down. And Coach, let's call that 2.
I would say definitely 2-down territory, too. With this wind, I don't know about a field goal here.
Yeah, the wind's shifted right now. Now it's blowing in off the coast, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay, let's see what their short yardage is.
Raymond.
Still 4-4.
Raymond shifted out to the left. Handoff.
Straight ahead.
First down for the Bearcats. That was number 26, Leo Kemp on the carry.
And they can't stop that play, that wedge, in that defense because there's nobody over the center.
There's nobody over the center.
And you have 3 guys going right. You have the center in the middle and the 2 guards, and the guards told put their heads on the hip of the center, and you form a wedge. And you got to put somebody on that center. And they were in their standard 4-4 defense with their linebackers back about 4 or 5 yards.
Bearcats in the tri-tip red zone. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Bearcats can get a first down on the 1, but we want 6. Luna under center. Bridewell. Jet sweep. No, it's a handoff to Kemp up the middle. Leo inside the 5. Moving that pile. Is he going to get into the end zone? No signal yet. They're going to call him, I think, down at about the 6-inch line, Coach. Let's give him 10.5 yards, first and goal for the Bearcats from that very 6-inch line. Quarterback sneak?
Yeah, and again, they're playing soft with those linebackers, and the people that have been successful have been in a true 8-man front with people up on the line of scrimmage.
Bearcats break the huddle. Cole Raymond flanked all the way out wide outside the numbers. Bridewell.
I'd run it again.
Inside slot. I just run right up the middle. Handoff. Leo Kemp. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. Bearcats.
They ran a little fly sweep there to get the linebackers to move with the fly action and then give it to Leo underneath.
And we'll take it. Bearcats lead 6-0 with 3:36 to go here in quarter number 1.
We talked about it, finished drives. And the kicking game has proved again very, very influential in determining the score so far.
Bridewell to hold the kick from Garcia. Snap down, kick is up.
No good.
It is no good.
Wide right.
Wide right. So with 3:36 to go here in the first quarter, the Bearcats lead 6-0.
Nice combination there between the special teams and the offense. Special teams creates the scoring opportunity. The offense takes advantage of it. Get the ball at the 23-yard line and march right down the field and score in 4 plays.
Safe, secure, and trusted.
Make that 5.
Count on Community West Bank to provide the financing, deposit services, convenient treasury management, and trusted advice you need. Community West Bank is your community bank and a proud Bearcat Sports sponsor. Let's work together at 567 Spring Street in Paso, Robles, member FDIC.
Okay, key kickoff here.
Yeah, keep them pinned, hemmed in.
Position right here. So far, all in favor of the Bearcats. You got the wind at your back here. If you can kick it in the end zone, kick it in the end zone.
Reese and Kewen back to receive the kick from Garcia.
How often do you see a quarterback running back kickoffs?
Well, we'll find out shortly. All right, here we go. Deep kick this time, like you say, almost to the end zone.
It is.
And right between number 6 and 7 and into the end zone. Nice job, Mr. Garcia, for the touchback.
Okay, starting position, field position for the Titans. Minus 25-yard line, minus 20-yard line, minus 20-yard line.
Great update for you from Morro Bay. Tigers lead the Pirates 7-0 first quarter. 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Reese flanked by a running back in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Nope, it's going to be Reese going to go over the left side. It's past the first wave of Bearcats. Gets stopped at the 52, and Mr. Reese is down, Coach, and just now gotten back up. Stop was made by number 52, Andrew Allen of the Bearcats. He's going to have to come out for at least a play.
We're going to call that a gain of 6. How about that? Now, Bearcats got caught in a blitz, a middle linebacker blitz, and he popped through the B gap, and that's why he got that yardage.
Yep, let's call that 7, Coach.
Okay.
We'll give him the pulse on the 27. Second and 3. Yeah. Bearcats with the blitz.
Same
Run over the right-hand side and give Mr. Evans a first down, running left. Reese going to come right back into the game, Coach. Here he comes. Yeah, I think he just hit his head on the turf hard and was trying to make sure that he was all right. I think that was the issue. So 1st and 10 for the Titans, the Bearcat 31-yard line. Trips right. Hernandez in the backfield. Reese back in at quarterback. Takes the snap, back to pass. Looking left, fires one, complete to the outside. That's number 21, Alex Terrones.
Yeah, it just goes down to 4 or 5 yards, turns, catches the hitch.
Give him 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 from the 36-yard line. Going quickly, Reese hands this one off up the middle to Hernandez. Vinny Hernandez is going to pick up 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 from the 41-yard line.
Very up-tempo offense. You know, some guys, they get the play from the quarterback and they stand there for 20 or 30 seconds. These guys get the play and they are ready to go within 10 seconds.
Trips right.
Under center.
Yep, Bearcats squeeze in. Here it comes on the wedge.
I don't think he got that.
I don't think so either. The inside official with it, and he's going to mark him, I believe, short.
Down.
That's going to be 4th down. Nice read by the inside.
Yeah, Bearcats jam those A-gaps.
Jam the A-gaps. That's going to bring up 4th down. Still trips right.
I still like the quarterback keeping it with a lead block. Bearcats showing blitz.
Try and draw him off sides. Reese with the hard count. Bearcats not moving.
Ball.
He's going to come up under center. Watch that snap. There he goes.
Whoa!
He moved.
I don't think he got it that time either. The Bearcat safety read that and came up when he jumped over the top and popped him, but good.
The official on the far side is signaling first down.
Oh!
Got it. Just barely with where he put that football, Coach. It's really close. It's where the ball is.
Yes, where the ball is, yeah. We'll call that a fortunate spot.
All right, 1st and 10 for the 42-yard line for the Titans. Trips right. Reese fakes the handoff. Instead, throws it outside. And the receiver makes a couple tackles.
Yep.
Nice job by the Bearcats getting back over there. I believe that was number 5 on the tackle, Trevor Lambeth. Nice read. Loss of 2 on the play.
That was going to be one of those quick screens where the wide receiver is supposed to block, and you just take a step back and catch it. They forgot to block.
That's true. Now it's trips left. One receiver to the wide side. Hernandez in the backfield. Reese, handoff up the middle. That's Evans. He's going to get to the 45. Tackled at about the 47-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 4 with 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bearcats leading 6-0. 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Hernandez in the backfield, flanking Reese. Blitz takes the snap, passes it out to the right, almost picked off.
Oh my goodness.
Almost intercepted by number 4, Hayden McCann, the safety over there. Read the quarterback's eyes and almost took that to the house.
He was gone on that one. You got to catch it first.
Now 4th down.
And 5.
4th and 5.
Look for him to roll here.
Titans looking to go for it.
Maybe a quick kick. There it is.
It is quick kick, and that's low, and look out.
And I think it hit that. Did it hit him?
I did not. I don't believe it did.
That was a very odd bounce.
Yep, odd bounce straight left.
And that
nice
was
job.
a 10-yard punt.
Yep, by jumping over it. So good field position again for the Bearcats. After the Nipomo punt, Bearcats are going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line with 19.5 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
I'm going to see if they change that defense. They got pushed around pretty good on that last drive.
All right, Bearcats break the huddle. Raymond flanked wide to the left. Bridewell on the right. 2 backs in the backfield. Luna under center. Takes the handoff, fakes the fly sweep, and sends a handoff up the middle to Kemp. He busted to the outside. Leo going to get down to about the 50-yard line. Stop made by number 55, David Ortiz. And I believe that is going to be the last play of the first quarter. And it is, and this is the best thing for our buddy Tim Stewart and his chain gang, Coach.
Yeah,
ball's at the 50, they don't have to do anything.
And Tim, I know you're probably out there listening. Go ahead, shoot me a text and let me know how we sound. If anything we can improve on, let us know. Hey, let me throw a stat at you.
Yes, sir.
Who's winning the game?
Bearcats, 6-0.
Okay. Bearcats have run 10 plays. Titans have run 19 plays. We've talked about finish drives. Big play of the game, special units, block the punt.
Bearcats.
And the field position has just been all Bearcats. They got it at the 44, they got it at the Nipomo 23, and their own 43. Nipomo, the minus 25, minus 20, and minus 20-yard line. Tough to score.
Coach St. Joe in that 7-0 lead just down the way in Arroyo Grande was a handoff to Mr. Steven Vargas, who we saw last week. He took it 80 yards to the house. And just got another update. It's 14-0 St. Joe over AG in the first quarter. So that one gets to be interesting. And an update from the guy who was homeschooled. Templeton leads Atascadero 7-0. First play of the second quarter is a handoff to Leo Kemp over the left side. Leo breaks a couple of tackles, still moving forward into the 40. Leo still at pile, still moving into the 35, and finally brought down.
Some very deft ball handling there.
By Tyler Luna.
Yes, a little fake move there by, I believe it was Moronis, and the hand back to Leo Kemp up the pipe, and a big gain.
Gain of 13, and the Bearcats moving the football down the field. 1st and 10 at the Nipomo 36.
Tight end wing right.
Thank you, sir. Luna takes a snap. It's a handoff to Kemp. One step left, and he's not going to go anywhere. Nice job by the Nipomo defensive line, and give that tackle to number 1, Leo Toledo. Looks like no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down. Now remember, Coach, we're going into the wind here in this quarter, so that little floater pass that we like to run sometimes out of this, that's going to hang up a little in this wind.
This is an important play right here. You want to make that up. Sticks here.
Third and medium to 3rd and short would be fantastic. Luna under center, 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff to the outside. It's Kemp. Leo gets around the corner, breaks a tackle. He's going to get the first down before he's forced out of bounds. Give Leo Kemp 12 yards. First down, Bearcats. Bearcats driving down the field here on the Titans with 10:58 to go here in quarter number 2. And then, Coach, I got another update for you from Arroyo Grande. St. Joe, one more touchdown in the first quarter. It's 21-0.
Wow.
St. Joe over AG.
Unbalanced right.
Luna takes the snap. Handoff to Moronis going over the right side. Jake falls forward. Give him a gain of 3 yards. Gets that ball just outside that Bearcat tri-tip red zone to the 21-yard line. Bringing up 2nd down, and we're going to call that 7. Clock running, 10:35 to go here in the second quarter. Bearcats leading the Titans 6-0. 2 backs in the backfield. Raymond flanked out wide left. First man through, it's Kemp. Leo moving that pile forward, and he's finally brought down. Gain of 2. Stop made in the middle of that defense, number 33, Vinny Hernandez.
Slow there.
I think it's Mr. Kemp who had the ball. 3rd down and 4 for the Bearcats. And we're going to call that actually long 4. We'll call that 5. 3rd and 5 from the 19-yard line.
Okay, 2 down territory here. Got the wing back on the left, the tight end on the left, the back set right.
Tyler Luna taking his time, gets down under center.
Blitz.
Snap the ball, handoff, first man through, it's Leo Kemp. Kemp going to get down to the 18-yard line. Gain of 1, that brings up 4th down.
Now this would be a field goal into the wind, so he is going to disdain doing that.
And Bridewell checks into the ball game. Coach Carroll calling a play from the far sideline. Bearcats break the huddle. See if Coach Carroll calls a timeout here. Possibly. No, Bridewell under center, Coach. Whoa! Handoff to Kemp between Bridewell. Nice blitz up the middle by number 5, Gabe Evans. Stops Kemp for no gain, and the Bearcats turn it over on downs.
And what you didn't want to do, and they ran midline option there. They were very successful with last week, and it got stuffed.
All right, so Titans take over 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line with 9:05 to go here in the first half. Trips right. Reese takes that snap. Handoff up the middle, going left, and nowhere to go. Stopped in the backfield. Number 74, Anthony Tabares, with the tackle up front.
That was a rejection. Usually running backs fall forward. He went backwards.
He went backwards. No gain. Oh, excuse me, give him a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. Trips right. Reese back to pass. Bearcats blitz. He's going for it all, and he's incomplete. Over the head of his receiver, number 21, Alex Taronis. Well, Coach, he's matched up one-on-one on the outside. Gave it a shot, but again, Nipomo going with the wind here in the second quarter, and it looked like that one got up into the wind and just sailed over his head.
Yeah, pretty good defense there, too. That was number 20, Bonham, on that defensive play, right with him, stride for stride.
All right, 3rd down and 9. 2 receivers on each side. Reese in the pocket, deep, throwing it deep. He's got a man and overthrows him, incomplete. Looking for number 6, Kyle Kewen. That's incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down, and Nipomo will have to punt. And this time, if you are number 21, Bryson Bonesso, as the Bearcats, you need to back up.
Yep.
In punt. The Bearcats
don't
have anybody
back there. I don't understand this.
That's because the Bearcats didn't realize it's a punt yet. Now he's got, wait, what do I do? He says, what do I do? There he goes.
Yes, get back there.
There goes Bryson. Now he backs up. Keep backing up, young man. Snap. Rolling right, and this one is a low rugby-style kick. Nice job by the Bearcats on the far side to get out of the way. That ball goes to the 40-yard line.
Punt.
21, Coach. The ball's on the 19. 21-yard punt. So
either way.
Well, you got to help the young man's average. Come on now. It's 2 yards.
Okay, Bearcats again. Field position. You got to finish. You know, you got them on the ropes. You got to knock them out.
Coach, I want to see a fly sweep to the wide side of the field right here. That's what I'd like to see. To Mr. Bridewell, plenty of space. We've been running the ball up the middle a little bit. And they're starting to blitz that way. Let's take the ball to the wide side of the field. 1st and 10. Bridewell coming in motion, and
we got a penalty.
We got some movement.
And on Paso?
Yes, sir.
Movement?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Back them up 5.
Each team 1 penalty.
Okay.
But just what you didn't want to do there. You got the great field position. You're at the 40. Now you're behind the sticks.
All right.
Loose defense there.
1st and 15. Luna brings Bridewell in motion. They fake the handoff, going up the middle. Fake that fly sweep. It's Kemp up the middle. Gain of about 2. Stop made in the middle by, looked like number 3. Oh, excuse me, that's a 2. Number 2, Jaden Wyndham on the tackle. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 13 as we're under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Bearcats leading 6-0.
4-4 look. Linebackers playing loose.
Raymond flanked out wide to the left. Handoff to Kemp up the middle. Big hole on the right side. Leo's going to pick up almost 10 yards, but give him 8. And that gets the Bearcats into a 3rd and manageable, Coach, as that ball's on the 35. We're going to call that 3rd and 5.
Yeah, now see, if you hadn't had that penalty,
you'd have a first down. Clock running, 7:15 to go here, first half. 6-0 Bearcats. Split backs in the backfield. Raymond flanked out far side on the right. Luna under center.
Blitz
takes the snap. He's back to pass. It's a jump pass to the middle to Jareggi. It's complete. He's tackled immediately for a gain of, let's call that 2, and that brings up 4th down and 3.
Yeah, that was an inside tight end screen, and that was not blocked well. That blitzer was right in the face of the quarterback.
Well, someone's got to let him go.
So now this becomes the key play of the first half right here.
I'd like to see a hard count here, Coach, see if you can draw them off sides. And then maybe a timeout. Split backs. Jareggi flanked out wide.
Blitz coming.
Yep. Timeout.
Coach Carroll saw it too.
Yep.
Number 5 there for them. Gabe Evans was ready to come on the outside.
Indeed.
First timeout for Paso.
Yep. Be sure you stop by the Odyssey World Cafe for delicious menu items from their fresh, casual kitchen. Are you a salad lover? Try the grilled salmon salad or the curry chicken salad. If you got a bigger appetite, how about a ribeye steak? or an ahi tuna stir fry. Of course, you'll love their burgers and sandwiches too. Gosh, you'll love it all at the Odyssey World Cafe, 1214 Pine Street in beautiful downtown Paso Robles. All right, Coach, set the stage for us. 4th down and 3 for the Bearcats.
4th down and 3. Now, I agree with you. I would come hard count so that you can see what they're going to do. They tipped that last blitz. So that really helps the offensive linemen. They can see what's coming. I like something where you've got 2 options here. Okay, they're out of the huddle quickly.
All right, Raymond flanked out to the left, split backs in the backfield. Luna under center. Handoff to Kemp, going over the right side. 1st down and more. Leo inside the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bearcats. Leo Kemp takes it to the house from 33 yards out on 4th down and 3.
And again, they ran that play earlier where Moronis makes a real good fake with his head and shoulders. They hand back to Leo coming back toward the center and nobody there. So a good drive there. Excellent call, excellent execution. Just what you need to do. Now you got to hit this. They have strong overload on the right.
Bridewell with the hold. Snap down, kick up. That's much better. That one's through the uprights. Extra point is good. 6:08 to go here in the first half. Bearcats lead the Titans from Nipomo by a score of 13-0.
Another thing, too, we talked about keys to victory. Long plays so that everything isn't 5 yards, 4 yards. Oops, penalty. And now that breaking the big play really aids this offense because now the linebackers can't keep coming up.
And, Coach, we overcame the penalty.
Yes, we did.
There we go. If you're looking for the big wheel in the tire business, check out Anthony's Tire Store at 3011 Spring Street in Paso Robles. Since opening in 2007, owner Anthony Charnley has brought his years of experience in the automotive business to Anthony's Tire, providing quality automotive work and top tire brands. Stop in at the bright yellow building or call 805-237-0377. Bearcats lead 13-0, 6:08 left to go here, first half. Garcia kicking off. Kuhn and Reese back deep for the Titans. And remember, Coach, kicking into the wind.
Kicking into the wind. I was just going to say that. So now you want to use your short, high kick.
All right. Waiting for the whistle from the officials on the far sideline. There we go.
There we go. Yep.
And here goes Mr. Garcia.
Short, high, get down there, cover that thing.
And Wyndham with it at about the 25. He's trying to go down the middle, and that did not work. Leo Kemp with the tackle at about the 30-yard line. Coach, that was a kick return of?
None.
4 yards from where he caught the football.
Oh, they give it to him at the 30.
At the 30. So
okay.
4-yard return on the kickoff. Like you said, get down there and cover it. That's exactly what they did. So Nipomo going to start from the 30. I believe this is their best field position of the night to start a drive.
You are correct.
2 receivers on both sides. Reese takes a snap. He's going to run to the left-hand side. Nothing doing. Number 4, Hayden McKenna coming up to stop the run and setting the edge. And Bastian Jareggi cleaning it up for the Bearcats. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down.
Puts them behind the sticks. I'd expect to see them start to open it up here and throw the ball.
5:40 remaining. Clock running. Bearcats with a blitz on the left. Reese back to pass. Steps up. Nowhere to go. Bearcats keep him in the pocket. And that's going to be no gain. So we'll give him a sack. I think we're going to go, Coach, I think we're going to do a half sack in there. Let's give number 36, Kyler Tweeton, and Bastian Jareggi a half sack apiece on that. So bring up 3rd down.
And when he went to go down, there were 8 Bearcats on that pile. Somebody doing a good job of coaching that defense.
2 receivers split out on both sides. Back flanking Reese in the backfield. He steps back to pass. Fake.
Pump and go.
Pump and go. He's going deep. He's got him in. And the pass falls incomplete. And there is a flag down. The referees are having a discussion to find out if they both agree with that call. Let's see what we get here. We do. Pass interference going to be called on the Bearcats. Now remember, in high school football, that is not a spot foul. It is a 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. So that ball's going to
give
him a first down. The ball's going to be on the 44-yard line with 5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Coach, an update from just down south of the stadium we passed on the way here, or at least I did. Rigetti leads Pioneer Valley 14-0 in the second quarter.
As one would expect, I think. Okay, under center.
1st and 10. Reese under center. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff to the left, and that is stopped. That was number 5, Gabe Evans.
Uribe
with the handoff, and Bashan Jareggi all over that. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. Clock running, 4:40 left.
Bearcats in a 4-man front.
Tight formation one more time. I formation. Blitz. Handoff one more time.
Nothing.
And that goes nowhere. Nice job on the defensive line. Number 18, Jesus Ochoa in there. Throwing down the running back. Gain of 1, so 3rd and 9. See what we have here.
Well, they got to put it up. I would be very conscious of a screen right here.
I would agree with you.
Up. There they come up in the eye with the slot. Watch the play action here.
Yep.
Little motion. There's the play action.
Got to go get
pressure.
Throw it across his body, and
incomplete.
That's incomplete.
Lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Yep. Knocked down by number 34 of the Bearcats, Brandon Bonham, brings up 4th down. And again, Coach, like we talked about, rolling the quarterback to the left to throw it back to the right. And
I think they're going to punt this thing here.
I do too, because Mr. Reese got hit hard on that play. Dylan Gaither in there on the blitz, planted the quarterback right as he was letting that football go.
Odd ball formation.
Yeah, but he quick kicked from here last time.
Okay.
And he did right there. Let that go, Bryson.
Nope.
Vanessa going to field that at the 10. And he's going to get tackled right about where he fielded it. Nice job to flip field position right there. Nice tackle by number 6, Kyle Kuhn. So 3:37 left to go in the first half. Bearcats leading 14-0. And they are going to start with their worst field position of the evening. They're going to start from their own 12-yard line.
Now,
yes, sir.
In looking at this, you have 3 minutes and 37 seconds left. They have all their timeouts left. You want to grind this thing out and get it out of here and eat clock.
Absolutely. Raymond flank to the left. Back split in the backfield. Campa Moronis. Luna takes a handoff. Going to go to Leo over the right-hand side. Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm going to give him 4, Coach.
All right, we'll give him 4.
Go forward.
That's fine. We'll take those extra yards.
And I
Graciously
would be
accepted.
taking my time here calling the play.
And he is. Tyler Luna gives half of his line one play call, gives the other half the other. Takes his time, gets up there, makes sure, gets everybody flanked out. All right. Everybody's set. Take a breath. Tyler under center. Bridewell in motion.
Fly sweep.
No,
don't do that.
Bridewell with nowhere to go, and he actually lost. We'll call that 5. So 3rd down now from the Bearcats at the 10. So 3rd and, we're actually going to give him a loss of 4. So 3rd down and 10. Clock running, 2:35 left.
On that fly sweep, if it's not there, don't make it worse. Don't go backwards.
Yeah, get what you can out of it.
Don't make a bad play worse.
Right. 3rd and 10 for the Bearcats.
Now they've been running that hand back to Kemp on this situation.
All right.
Nope.
Going to fakes the handoff, back to throw, going to float one out. He's got it. It's complete to number 81. Down the sidelines, 40. He gets to the 50, 45, 40, 30. Can Andrew get there? No.
Down at the 10.
Down at the 10-yard line. Pass complete to number 81, Andrew Olson for 80 yards. Bearcats in business. Great job by Olson. He got up there at the same time as his defender, but somebody wanted the football, and that was the tight end.
I don't know that pass was intended for him.
It might have been to the receiver behind him, but hey, guess what?
Doesn't matter.
We're in the Bearcat Tri-Tip red zone at the we're going to call that the 11-yard line. 1:59 left. Bearcats have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Handoff to Kemp going over the right side. Leo falling forward. Give him a yard. Looks like Vinny Hernandez on the stop. Brings up 2nd down. And I agree with you, Coach. Take your time.
No gain
here.
on that play.
No gain. All right. Thank you. 2nd down. Clock running. 1:35 left. Bearcats in front 13-0. Bearcats
Unbalanced left.
break the huddle. Unbalanced left. Luna under center. Takes the
They
snap.
run the other way.
Handoff going the other way to Moronis. Nice tackle.
Nice play by number 2.
Jaden Wyndham. Submarines in there with the stop. 3rd down. Clock running. We're going to be at 1:05. Looks like, Coach, did you see Luna come out or did just Bridewell just come in? Couldn't quite tell.
Hit by the huddle there. I can't
Thank
see.
you.
Bridewell in a quarterback.
Bridewell in at quarterback. Looks like Malreader and Moronis.
Yep.
In the backfield, unbalanced left. Unbalanced right, I'm sorry. Bridewell takes the snap. It's a handoff. First man through. Oh, didn't go to Moronis.
Nope.
Quarterback keeper, and the Bearcats take a timeout.
Yeah, they were set up for a field goal there, I think.
I don't know. Into the wind. I don't know about that, Coach. I lost the football. First time tonight, folks. Sorry about that. Lost the football because if he'd handed it to Moronis, Moronis was in the end zone. So 4th down coming up here for the Bearcats.
I see the T coming out.
Yep.
So that was a timeout for the Bearcats.
Bearcats took their second.
Second.
Yep. I don't.
You know what I like about this game so far? Penalties. 1 for Nipomo, 2 on
Let's
Paso.
not jinx that right now, sir.
Last week we were at this and there had been 10 penalties in the game already.
Coach Dodge out on the field near the hash marks, past the numbers, to having a discussion with the white hat.
Now this is going to be tough. So he's at 20.
And
This is a 33-yard field goal from the hash.
I do not like this decision. Unless it's a fake, let's find out.
Well, they're playing pretty loose.
Yeah. Bad
snap.
Goes to Garcia.
Oh, it's a fake, all right.
He's gonna run.
Running for his life.
He is. That's okay. Bad snap. Garcia gets it to the 15-yard line. Nipomo will take over there. 1st and 10. 29.8 seconds left.
Special teams.
Yep.
Bad snap. Huge. Special teams have accounted so far for 9 points here.
I'm okay with that play. I don't think he was going to get the field goal.
He's not okay with that.
He's not.
Going back.
He got tackled as a kicker going, hey.
You said I was the kicker.
Yeah.
He's checking his union
not
card
the guy
right here.
All right. 1st and 10 for Nipomo. And they're going to take a knee, Coach.
Bearcats in a prevent defense.
Yep. They're going to take a knee, and that's going to end the first half with our score. Bearcats 13,
People out there might think, okay, yeah, they just read those things off. No, we go there, and I'm going to give you an example. I recently got married, and and said, hey, Mom needs new tires. So she got on the internet and got a couple of price quotes, and one of them was for $800. And I said, wait a minute, let me try Anthony's Tires in Paso Robles. I got on the horn with those guys, saved her $120.
Wow.
So people out there in Bearcatville, if you want it done right for tires, and Anthony was in there, and there was a young lady that had all kinds of problems with her tires, and her car was out of alignment. They fixed that for her, and she was young. She was in her 20s, and she didn't know anything about cars, and he was explaining how, camber, caster, everything, the way the tires wear, and you've got to rotate them. Otherwise, you won't get the mileage that the tires get. And he took his time with her and was not assuming or condescending. He was very, very thorough and kind, and I was impressed with customer service. And that's what you get when you shop at our sponsors here for Bearcat football.
Absolutely. So we'll give you some score updates from around the area. The Aurora Grande St. Joe game has been in a delay. They've just restarted. It's 21-0 Aurora Grande in the second quarter. Senior safety for St. Joe, Chris Miller, was carted off the field and had to be taken away in an ambulance with a major leg injury. We wish nothing but our best wishes to that young man. We know he had to sit out half the
But it's a mystery, and I don't like mysteries. Give me a bellyache, and I got a beauty right now.
Nipomo winning by 3. It was 26-23, 20, and I came down and saw the San Luis game, and I didn't see what they were seeing. So I'm going to say I think the game this half went as I expected.
Well, Dave, sometimes the eye test is the best test.
Well, and that's it. You can't go by numbers. If you actually come down and watch it, I mean, even film is a little skewed a little bit. So, no, this is the game I saw. They had a couple of, they only had one offensive touchdown and 3 defensive ones.
Right.
So it's like, well, and that was against San Luis.
Right.
So
let's keep that up for one more half.
Yeah, let's just keep it up.
Absolutely. All right, Coach.
The Bearcats, to Dave's point, have done a great job of containing Reese,
Yes.
who is, for all intent and purposes, their offense.
Correct.
And if they can continue to do that, keep him from hitting the big pass down the field and breaking the big run, they'll be in good shape. So it's going to be interesting. I believe Nipomo gets the ball to start with here.
No, Paso.
Paso did deferred. You're
Yes.
correct. So that's critical. Nipomo is going to have to stop them. They get down by 3 scores. It's going to be tough to claw back into this thing.
Okay, so I just spoke with our producer, and you, sir, have the green light for your rant.
All right. I was on the internet, which is always dangerous.
Oh, boy.
And I went to the
Can you believe
CIF
it?
Central Section site and got the football projected divisions for the playoffs. And this is dated October 5th, excuse me, which was, I believe, last Tuesday.
Getting future rankings. Who do you know?
Exactly.
Jimmy Christmas.
So, if the playoffs were to start tomorrow, these teams would be in Division 1. Central, Buchanan, San Joaquin Memorial, Clovis, Liberty of Bakersfield, Hanford, Bullard, and Clovis North. Now, as we said earlier in the broadcast, Central and Buchanan played last evening, and Buchanan defeated Central. So logic, and keep this in mind when I say this, logic would tell you that Buchanan would now go to number 1. So there's going to be 8 teams that advance to the playoffs in Division 1. They will all have a bye in the first round. They will play 3 rounds to decide the CIF champion. Okay, then with this algorithm business, the next ranked teams, number 9 through 24, compose Division 2. Garces is number 1, Frontier, then Bakersfield, Clovis West, Lemoore, Centennial, Clovis East, our good friends at Sanger, Mission Prep. How about that? In Division 2, Kingsburg, Stockdale, Wasco, Central Valley Christian, Tulare Western, Bishop Union, and Washington Union. So that group would be playing in Division 2 with Garces being the number 1 seed, Frontier number 2, Bakersfield 3, Clovis West 4. Now, let's go to Division 3. Hold on to your hats, people. Division 3. Number 1 would be Dos Palos. Mission Oak would be number 2. Nipomo, number 3. Strathmore, number 4. Those would be the seeded teams. Redwood, 5. Arroyo Grande, 6. St. Joe, 7. Kennedy, 8. Dinuba, 9. Edison, 10. West, 11. Coalinga, 12. Sunnyside, 13. Paso, 14. Bakersfield Christian. Reedley would be number 16. Now, friends and neighbors, high school graduates out there, how in the world is St. Joe at 2-4, ranked ahead of Paso Robles, who is 3-2, and Paso Robles defeated St. Joe last week? Let's go back to what I said about logic. Will Buchanan be ranked number 1 next week, or will Central maintain that lead by somebody's mystical math formula?
Well, I was homeschooled, so I can't answer that question. I'm not claiming that school.
As a former coach, I am outraged by this. Call your congressman.
It's not how you play, it's who you know.
We established that because you know somebody to get this from October 15th.
15th, yes.
This cannot be. It used to be that coaches would rank teams. In some places, they use newspaper people. Here, I think they're using hamsters or something to rank these. This makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to have that situation take place. Now, Mission Prep is having a good year, and more power to them, but I doubt that they could hang with the teams that are in front of them in Division 2. Now, let's go to Division 4. Some of our friends are there. Here's Rigetti's in Division 4. Hasn't won a game. Meanwhile, in Division 5 is San Luis Obispo, who's 3-2. Comments? How's that possible? And then Templeton, 3-3, but Rigetti, with no wins, is right there way ahead of those two teams. Atascadero is in Division 5, and they are ranked 15th with 1 win. Morro Bay, with 3 wins, is in Division 6 and ranked 4th.
Behind Pioneer Valley, who hasn't won a game.
Correct. Now, somebody make some sense of this for me. Santa Maria, they've won a couple games. Shouldn't they be ranked ahead of people that are over? I just don't understand this. So anyway, I hope by the end of the season there's some logic to this. I think Division 3, we would be fine in Division 3, but we should be moving up in that situation. And St. Joe, that does not belong there. That it just does not. And I hope that they value, what you got to value is winning, for goodness sakes. That's what this is about. If you go out and you play a tough schedule and you go 0-10 and everybody says, well, you played a tough, you didn't win. It doesn't make any difference. You did not win. This is at the end of the season, the team that is ranked number 1 is the team that wins the most games. It should be that way as we go through this thing. And I hope that they have some way of correcting this, because it's just ridiculous right now. I think the San Luis Obispo, with 3 wins and 2 losses, is behind Righetti, who's 0-4 going into this thing.
Right.
So that's my rant for the evening, and we'll keep you appraised of this. Is it appraised or apprised?
Both.
And see how this starts to shake out, but it is just definitely not something that should go on this way. John, I also had a conversation with a good friend of mine, Carter Basinger, who was on the CIF Council in the southern section. He was president of that. I said, what are you guys doing down there? He said, well, we have a similar thing, the way they rank them. Very similar. They have strength of schedule business, but at the end of the year, you got to be in the top 3 in your league to go to the playoffs in the southern section.
Correct.
Here, you could be 0-10 and go to the playoffs.
Well, and as we talked about, here on the Bearcat Halftime Show, we talked about this, at locker rooms earlier in the season. You want to be, your ranking is what it is at the end of the season. That's how they determine who goes to the playoffs. What happens in that last game? What if you're on the border of, the bottom of, say, Division 4, and if you were to lose that game,
you go to Division 5, you'd be the number 1 ranked.
You'd be the number 1 ranked team in Division 5. Would you do that? And that becomes a question. That's where I see the skew when it comes to all of this. I agree, strength of schedule, your record, who you played, all of that factors in. But at some point, the eye test, like Dave talked about, has to come into play. You have to see the 2 teams and go, wait a minute, A beat B, so therefore A has to be ranked above B.
And let's go to your point here about being at the bottom of, say, Division 3 or the top of Division 4. What difference in the first round? And then if you win, the team you play, if they are seated lower than you, you continue to play at home. So it's not only home field advantage, and I hate to bring this up, but there's a lot of money involved in this also, because you get that home playoff game and you get a packed house and you're selling all those delicious tri-tip sandwiches. You're going to make a heck of a lot of money. So it does make a big difference where you're ranked, and I sincerely hope that by the end of the season, more, I'll say, intelligent heads prevail and this thing gets worked out, because right now they need to examine this formula because it is not fair, it is not correct, and this should not be when we go to the playoffs.
Remember, folks, for all questions, comments, concerns, or rants about Coach's Rant, go to feedback@voiceofpaso.com. That's feedback@voiceofpaso.com. Dave, yeah. Dave, I got an update for you from about 3.5 hours north of here. Giants 2, Dodgers nothing, top of the 5th. St. Joe leads AG 21-7 in the second quarter. Templeton and Atascadero are all tied up at 14 apiece in the second quarter as well.
Well, Tim Stewart's happy with the Giants.
Yeah, we really don't care. Not at all.
He's the only winner.
Tim, we love you, just not the teams you root for. That's all. So, all right, as the teams are coming back onto the field here, as
with 2 minutes left on the clock,
getting ready to expire, and then the 3-minute warm-up that's coming up. Gentlemen, what do you expect to see here in the second half? What kind of adjustments?
Okay, If I were coaching Nipomo, I would do two things. I would change that defensive front, and I would bring in another lineman, and or move those linebackers up, because the Bearcat running game is causing them a great deal of problems because their defense is too loose. Then offensively, if I was Nipomo, I'd start throwing the ball because they are just not doing it on the ground. As far as Paso's concerned, I would have a very stern lecture about some penalties, and other than that, they've played a pretty solid football game. They just got to continue to keep Reese in check.
Indeed, Dave.
Well, but Paso, it's been a run game. Okay, I mean, obviously the pass to Durigi
The big
was
pass.
a big one, yeah. And so they know they can do it. So if they start passing more too, that makes the run that much more of a threat. So I think they need to, do a little bit more passing and just continue doing what they're doing.
I think you may see, if those linebackers creep up, some wide open play action things.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with you there. So,
Well, John, what did you think?
what did I think? I try not to. It hurts. It's too painful.
The wind is still a factor. I'm looking at the flag, and there's flags right next to us, pennants here with the big N, and California flag down at the end. And these things are,
They're moving.
they're shaking, unfurled, to say the least.
Moving a little bit. When it comes to it, clock still running. Got about a minute and a half left for.
And I always disliked this when I was a coach. See how Nipomo's kids are out there on the field and they're lined up for the kickoff?
Yeah, no.
And there's a minute, so you got to stand there for a minute.
Yep.
I've always wondered, okay, we're both ready to go. How about you tell this guy up here, stop it, let's
Stop
do
it,
this
set
thing.
it. Yeah, exactly.
So now Paso is out on the field.
Well, let's see if the timer, gets the message.
And Dylan Gaither back to receive for Paso. It's good to see Dylan back in the lineup.
Indeed, Dylan has been out the last couple of games. Nice to see him back.
Adds a little more speed to the Bearcat arsenal.
Indeed. Looks like we got the officials back up here.
Got the chain gang out there
Chain
now.
gang's ready. We notice the official that has the football hasn't moved, however. He's standing on the 40. He ain't moving. He's waiting for those 30 seconds. He knows someone's watching. And it's probably Bob Rollins, who,
And now he is strolling.
Yeah, he's taking his time.
Well, it started out with 25 seconds left, so he's going to make it count.
Yep, and he's looked over at the clock.
Hey, I want to comment on one other thing.
Yes, sir.
I watched Channel 6, Dave Hubdy, and Hubdy said there might be a slight chance of rain today, and we lucked out, and it did not, because this is a grass field, and it's starting to get pretty bare out there in the middle. It's not terrible, but it's getting that way.
Reminds me of War Memorial Stadium back in the day as we played in November and December.
And
This is actually Bermuda grass.
have we played on grass
I can't
this year?
I
don't
can't
believe
play on
so.
Bermuda grass anyway. I don't know that we played on grass this year. Coach, one final halftime update for you. Santa Maria 0, Mission Prep 21 at the half.
Ouch.
All right.
Saints.
Gaither back to receive the kick from Reese. And here we go to start the half. Kick goes.
Is it going to go out of
left.
bounds?
Is it
No.
It's gonna die at about the 4. Gaither picks it up.
Nope,
Running
turn
to the
left.
Stops and works it back to the right. Breaks a tackle, and he's going to get. He's still
Loose.
out of bounds. He's not one man to beat. It's the kicker. He fakes out Reese, and nope, Reese takes him down at about the 45-yard line.
Whoa.
Did that kind of bring back memories of his older brother?
Just a little bit.
Did me.
How did he get out of there? They actually physically had a hold of him.
Yeah, they did. They had him taken care of pretty decently. So, all right, Bearcats starting in plus territory on the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Again, great field position as usual.
All right. Raymond flanked far to the side to the right. Split backs in the backfield. Bridewell under center. Trayvon takes the snap. It's a handoff
Leo.
to Leo up the middle. He breaks it back to the left and then kicks it back to the right. Give
Close,
that man
close.
almost 10 yards. They'll call it 9. Second down.
No change in the defense there, John, to start the second half. 4-4. The only thing is when the Bearcats get the tight end, the corner kind of comes up a little bit tighter.
Coach, we just got a text message from someone in Paso Robles that said they actually had water on their truck this morning when they went to work. So it may have rained overnight in Paso Robles where they were. Or the sprinklers worked really well at their house.
Exactly.
No,
Second
I,
one.
I had water on my truck this morning.
There you
Bone
go.
dry at my house, guys.
There you go.
Split backs.
Split back, 2nd and 1. Luna, the quarterback, fakes the handoff, and it's instead jet sweep fake. Handed off to Leo Kemp. Leo's going to pick up 2 yards and a first down.
Yeah, the fly sweep fake can paralyze the linebackers, and just enough right there. Number 17, Ben Limpin in for the Bearcats.
Yeah, Ben, remember, caught a 20-yard reception last week. Raymond flanked out to the left. Split backs in the backfield. Luna under center, handoff. Leo up the left side, breaks the first tackle, carries the Titan with him down to the 25-yard line.
What do we got there? 10?
Let's give him 9 one more time. So gains of 9, 2, and 9 to start for the Bearcats here.
Nate Guerrero, a nice job blocking there.
Bearcats lead 13-0. Second and I guess we can call it 1. It looks more like 6 inches to me. Bridewell under center, split backs in the backfield. Takes the handoff. And instead, gonna hand that off. That was a nice fake.
That was an
Bridewell got
option fake.
planted.
He got bombed.
He got planted by Cepeda, but fortunately for the Bearcats, he'd already handed it off to Leo Kemp for a gain of 5 and a first down. So the Bearcats inside that Bearcat tri-tip red zone with the clock running. 9:42 left to go here in the third quarter as they lead 13-0.
Your mic needs to go up.
No, he's already fixed it.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
he fixed it.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, got a text from the boss.
There you go.
I saw that and I already replied.
Bridewell fakes the option and instead keeps it. He's going to get himself outside and get tackled for a gain of, we'll call that 3, down to about the 16-yard line. Alex Toronis on the tackle.
He moved his mic.
Okay, and that option paralyzes people because you have to play.
You got to play them both.
Yes, you do. You've got assignment football there. You've got one guy's got the dive, one guy's got the quarterback, and you just can't run to the first movement of the ball.
2nd and 6 for the Bearcats. Unbalanced to the right. Bridewell takes a snap. Hands it off to Kemp. Leo's going to get down to about the 15-yard line. Stop made by number 55, David Ortiz of the Titans. Gain of 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. 8:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Bearcats with a 13-0 lead. Break the huddle. Raymond's going to flank out to the right-hand side of the formation. Split backs. Looks like unbalanced right to me, Coach.
Yep.
All right. Bridewell under center. Takes the snap.
Nice move.
Up the middle.
I don't think he got it.
I don't think he got it either.
I think to the 13-yard line, gentlemen.
Yeah, that was a nice move by Moronis. He was going to go off tackle and then cut it back up the middle, and we got 4th and about 3.
4th and maybe just a hair over 3, Coach. So let's call it a long 3.
And Bridewell back in a quarterback.
Bridewell back in a quarterback, and I saw Jareggi checking in for Raymond on the outside. So let's see what the Cats do here. Looks like offset eye.
Linebackers up tough.
Yes, indeed.
Fumble.
Fumble on the play, ball's on the ground. The Bearcats going to turn this over on downs. So the Bearcats turn it over on 4th down, deep in Titan territory. So Nipomo going to take possession. 1st and 10 on their own 14-yard line.
Yeah, a wasted opportunity there. 8-play drive, got nothing.
And after the long kickoff return as
If
well.
I'm them, I put it up deep right here.
All right, 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Hernandez split in the backfield. Motion right. Reese going to throw one out there. He's got a blocker in front. Nice pursuit on the backside by the Bearcats. Bastian Jareggi on the tackle. Pass was complete to Raymar Agnes. All that running, coach, got him 5 yards. 2nd down. Nipomo signals that play in from the sidelines. Trips left. Evans flanking Reese in the backfield.
Blitz.
Bearcats showing a blitz. Handoff to the right-hand side away from the blitz. Gain of about 3 for Mr. Evans. Stop made by number 74, Anthony Tabares. And number 18, Jesus Ochoa for the Bearcats. 3rd and 2.
Big 3rd down.
Trips left. 1 receiver to the right.
Quarterback going to keep this. Here comes a blitz.
Blitz.
They're going to throw it to him.
Well,
hey,
tipped at the line. That's incomplete.
I think that might have been tipped.
That was tipped at the line. Yes, sir. I believe either Moronis or Jareggi got a piece of that. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, Dave. 4th down, and Nipomo is going to punt. Nice job by the Bearcats, forcing a 3 and out here to start the 2nd half.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of a sweep right there.
Right. All right, Bearcats do not jump off sides.
I do not like this sideways punting business.
And this one kicked well. Bonesso back, catches it at his 40. Gets hit. And still going forward. Out right back to it. Fall down. Good job, young man. Bryson Bonesso on the return. Let's give him 7 yards on that return.
You got to be real careful, and I'm always coaching from up here. What you don't like is you come to your left and get toward the sideline and cut back into the middle. That's where the bad guys are.
Yeah, that's where everyone is. Running to get you.
Yes.
That's why you always have your players or their defense on the outside.
Right.
Put them inside for your help.
Send them to the help.
And you want that ball in your outside arm. Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats. Excellent field position again at the 47-yard line.
And they're an unbalanced wing right, or you can almost call it a slot. It's a wing.
Thank you, sir. Bridewell under center, takes the snap. Hand off to Kemp, going to the right-hand side.
Couple.
Give Leo 2. Stop made by number 53, Ben Cepeda. 2nd down.
Now, the Bearcats are a little bit better when they've got a little more north and south running as opposed to east and west. East and west means they're running toward the sideline.
I'd love to see that play, coach, run to the left-hand side right now, but hand it off to Moronis on that left-hand side. That's what I'd like to see. It looks like that side's a little more open when we go unbalanced.
Okay, back set to the weak side.
Bridewell under center, hand off. Up the middle to Kemp. Leo's going to pick up 2 yards. Stop made by number 5, Gabe Evans, and number 12, Cole Gilson of the Titans. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Good effort by Leo, but I think he could have put his foot in the ground and gone to his left a little more there, followed that block. The lead back had his head on the outside. You've got to go where his head goes.
You have not been watching Leo enough. He aims for those guys. He likes to make contact.
He likes to hit people.
I'm serious.
3rd down. All at 6. Clock running, 5:20 to left. Split backs. Raymond flanked out to the left.
Blitz.
Bridewell fakes a handoff, rolling left. Comes back to the right. Trayvon's going to tuck it and run. And he's going to get to about the Nipomo 47. That's going to be 4 yards short of a 1st down. So that's going to bring up 4th and 4 for the Bearcats.
Yeah, they ran a blitz off of his right side that forced him up inside. Okay, this is critical play.
4th and 4. Bridewell under center, split backs. Paso faking the hard count. Nobody moving.
He's going to call timeout.
Yeah, I do believe so as well. There's the hand on the far side. timeout coming right there. Timeout, Bearcats.
Nice try.
Yep, A for effort.
But you look at that as a coach, and the reason he's calling timeout, he wants us to take a look at that defense and see what he's got called and what they perceive would take place versus the ball now, which I agree with because they've been playing field position football and playing pretty well all evening.
Yep,
So
I agree with that. Yeah, Nipomo's best starting position for any drive has been their own 30.
Yep.
So, yeah, absolutely. I would play field position football here if you're the Bearcats. You're up 2 scores.
You get a decent punt off here and cover it well.
Now remember, you're punting into the wind here in this quarter, so.
Nick Milton back to receive.
Yep. Dave, an update for you. Templeton 21, Atascadero 14, halftime. Bridewell gets the snap, and this punt.
Nice punt.
A little quick pooch, and look at this one. Inside the 10,
rolling.
down inside to the 5-yard line. Great punt from Trayvon Bridewell, a 42-yard punt. Pins Nipomo inside their own 10-yard line at the 5. They're going to take over with 4:14 left in the third. Nipomo trailing the Bearcats 13-0.
Yeah, and neither team has come out and done much here in the second half, kind of spit and sputter offensively. Moronis out of the game now defensively for the Bearcats.
Thank you. 2 receivers on split both sides, one back in the backfield. Reese takes the snap. It's going to be a screen over the middle to Evans. Makes the catch and slips. 5. And Nipomo Turf Monster with his second tackle of the night. Gain of about 5, bringing up second down. And Coach, that's one of those things, if you get to the quarterback that fast, you need to retrace your steps and go find the football.
Exactly.
2nd and 5. Under 4 minutes left. Trips right. Evans in the backfield, flanking Reese. Fly sweep motion going to the left. Handoff
Quarterback
by
deep.
Reese. He keeps it, goes up the middle, and he's going to have enough for a first down. Let's give him 6 yards. Stop made by number 42, Bastian Juregi. So a first down for the Titans as they get out of the shadow of their own goal line. They're on the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Clock running, 3:29 left. Couple of substitutions in here for the Bearcats. 2 receivers on both sides. Evans in the backfield. Fly sweep motion right. Goes behind the quarterback. Yeah, that play was dead from the start because
multiple flags.
Somebody moved. Let's see what we got. And we do. We have Coach's favorite illegal procedure penalty. This one against Nipomo. That's going to back them up 5 yards, so it'll be 1st and 15 from their own 11-yard line with 3:15 left.
Whoa,
Trips.
whoa.
Trips right.
We're minus a guy down here at the bottom. We got a guy wide open.
And
what was that?
That was somebody was running a different play than what was thrown. So the pass from Reese falls incomplete. He was looking for number 6, Kyle Kuhn. Update, gentlemen, from just up the street in Arroyo Grande, 27-14. Knights in front of the Eagles.
Eagles coming back.
2nd and 15.
Okay, they got this covered correctly this time.
This time, pass comes out. It's almost intercepted.
It is intercepted.
Pass intercepted off the tip. Hayden McCann with the tip. Trevor Lambeth with the pick. Bearcats take over at the Nipomo 16-yard line. They're going to start a drive in that tri-tip red zone.
Pretty much where they ended.
Pretty much exactly where they ended the last one. Oh boy, Dave. Dave Lambert all over it as always.
16-yard line, guys?
16-yard line, yes sir. Bearcat tri-tip red zone, 1st and 10.
Convert.
Time to convert these drives, finish them off. Let's see, Bearcats, that's the 2nd turnover for the Titans.
The old tip drill.
Let's see if the Bearcats can take care of that like they did the last time and put one in the end zone.
Unbalanced right.
Unbalanced right, split backs in the backfield. Bridewell under center.
Option.
Hands it off to Leo Kemp. Leo banging around down in the middle, inside the 10, down to about the 8. Gain of 8 yards, 2nd down.
He gets hit on every one of those.
And falls forward.
And,
No,
and
I'm talking about
Bridewell.
Bridewell.
Yeah, Bridewell's doing a good job of faking
Yeah,
the ball because
I know.
that defensive end is coming down and hitting him,
Right.
and Leo's going right by him.
Yep. Second down. They moved that ball back to the 9, so second 3 from the 9. Bearcats banging on the door, trying to extend their 13-0 lead.
Very small splits in the Bearcat offensive line.
Bridewell takes the handoff.
Kemp,
Up to Kemp on the
touchdown.
left side, cuts it back right. Touchdown, Leo Kemp and the Bearcats as they extend that lead to 19-0. Nice job up front. Number 54, Nate Guerrero. Number 58, Alex Espinoza West. And number 62, Dominic Weber, clearing the path for the 9-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, Dominic Weber's parents sitting next to us at Jocko's having the big steak.
Had the filet mignon.
Yeah.
That looked really good.
They were celebrating before the.
There you go.
Right.
Garcia on for the extra point. Snap down.
No, snap never got down.
Yep.
The snap was good. It was bobbled by Bridewell, and when it gets bobbled, the timing gets off. And the kicker, it really takes a lot of experience to reset yourself and let him get that down. Okay, Bearcats up 19-0 with 2:08 remaining in the third quarter.
If it's local, it's on PasoRoblesDailyNews.com. Breaking news, sports, and special events. Look no further than PasoRoblesDailyNews.com, another proud sponsor of our Bearcats. Easy to find, easy to read, and easy to enjoy the Paso Robles Daily News. Blake's True Value Hardware is your locally owned Bearcat sponsoring hardware store here to serve the Bearcat community. Whether you're a DIY pro or taking on a home improvement project for the first time, Blake's is your neighborhood hardware store with expert advice, tools, equipment, and products. Head on over to Blake's True Value Hardware, 1701 Riverside for all of your hardware needs. All right, Garcia set to kick off. Back deep, number 4, Raymar Agnes, and number 6, Kyle Kuhn. This one, a pop-up kick. Fair catch called for and taken up by one of the up men, number 2, Jaden Wyndham. And so Nipomo's going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 35. Best field position of the night.
I was just going to say that.
Thanks, Dave. I beat you to it.
You did.
Nice job by that young man. That's what you want to do is fair catch that ball so that you're not standing there looking up, and the minute that you get your hands on it, 4 guys run you over and you pop it up.
All right, Nipomo with possession. Reese in the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolling right. Pass, looking for his tight end, falls incomplete.
Dropped.
Looking for Hernandez, and he dropped it. Pressure in the backfield right away, number 42, Bastian Jareggi. Bastian doing a nice job getting to the quarterback. Second down.
As usual, Bastian's got a great motor. I think Bastian can play at the next level as an outside linebacker.
All right, 2nd and 10 for Nipomo from the 36. 2 receivers split both sides. Receiver in the backfield, Reese takes a snap, steps back, pass complete, looking for number 20, makes the catch. That would be Josh Cawitt.
Yeah, gain of 2.
Gain of 2 yards. Nice job on the outside, Trevor Lambeth. Playing a zone, recognizing that ball's in front of me, go get the football.
Yeah, they were in cover 2, and he threw it to the quick out. You know, sometimes that gets intercepted.
3rd down and 8. 2 receivers on each side. Reese back in the shotgun, takes the snap.
Draw,
looking up the middle, looking for somewhere to go. Bearcats force him outside. Nicely done. Stop made by
4th
number
down.
45, Devin Mauriter. The 4th down, and coach, let's call that 3. The 42-yard line. Looks like they're going for it. 2 receivers going to be on both sides of the formation.
You don't know the way they
you don't know whether he's going to punt it. I think he's in the punt look here.
He is. There's that quick kick.
And there's nobody there.
Nobody there for the Cats. This ball rolls sideways, and now it's rolling back towards the Bearcat
20-yard line.
Going to be stopped. Coach, I think they're going to give him the 21 just to throw you off by a yard.
But
that's what I'm here for.
I noticed earlier, so when he stands there, like he's going to, be the quarterback. And then just before the ball snapped, he takes 2 steps back, and you know it's going to be a kick. That's the only time you know.
Thank you, Mr. Lambert. Eye in the Sky does fantastic work.
Okay, here we go. Now you can put the game away here. This thing could be over. You go down and score.
19-0 Bearcats. 1:17 left to go here in the third. Starting this possession on their own 21-yard line. Split backs in the backfield. Raymond flanked out wide right. Bridewell under center. Trayvon takes the snap. The handoff to Leo. Going over the right-hand side. Gain of about 6.
That's just plain old dive right option.
Yeah. That's what that was.
That's 1960s dive right.
There you go. Second down.
Maybe they'll introduce a Redskin counter.
Yeah, the old John Riggins play that I can't stand to this day, Dave. Absolutely. 2nd and 5. Clock running. We're at 45 seconds left. Coach, is this unbalanced?
Unbalanced left.
Thank you, sir.
Back set right. Leo, first man through.
First man through, breaks a tackle, runs over one man, and gets brought down at the 31.
Get the first.
It's going to be a first down.
I'd like to interview some of these kids that Leo hits the next day.
No, you don't. You don't want to interview them. There's words that we're not allowed to discuss. I've done that.
They're going to have to do something.
If you're the Bearcats, just let this clock run out. Absolutely. Yep.
But Nipomo's going to have something to do differently on defense. They're not doing anything that's got the Bearcat offensive linemen confused or hesitant in any way. So they're going to have to blitz, slant, do something. Their defense is fairly vanilla, and it's worked for them in the past.
Nipomo Titans 0. Proud sponsors of the Bearcats, Jeffrey and Kathleen, invite you to join them at Jeffrey's Country Barbecue in the alley between Park and Pine, just north of the downtown city park. Enjoy their signature dry-rubbed, house-smoked meats, including pork belly ribs, tri-tip, brisket, pulled pork, pulled chicken, and pork loin sandwiches served on fresh-baked French rolls. All of Jeffrey's sauces are made from scratch, including their barbecue sauce, jalapeno citrus aioli, horseradish cream sauce, roasted tomato salsa, and much, much more. We'll see you at Jeffrey's. That's where I'm going Sunday, Coach.
Sounds good.
I'm going to go have some tri-tip on Sunday. Going to head on over to Jeffrey and Kathleen's place. I love that hidden spot there in the alley downtown.
And give us a review next week.
Absolutely, you've got it.
Don't forget to join us for the locker room on Monday at 6:30.
Absolutely. You got any guests?
But Coach Carroll was working on that for us. We're going to try to get Vicky Luna, Nathan Williams.
All right, good. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bearcats from their own 31. Bridewell in motion across the formation. The handoff's up the middle to Kemp. Leo falls forward, gain of about 2 yards. Stop made in the middle by number 66, Joe Beach of the Titans. 2nd down.
But, Coach, like when you were coaching,
yeah.
You know, if they don't stop it, you just keep running it.
Exactly.
When you were talking about they're kind of vanilla up front and stuff, well, we're running the same plays, but they're not stopping it.
And eventually they will get tired.
2nd and 8. Well, they do have a lot of guys going both ways.
Now they walk the linebacker up. They got 5 guys on the line of scrimmage, and they just blew up that inside option play.
Indeed.
Okay, but we still got 2.
Bridewell kept that on the inside option play. Stopped by number 53, Ben Cepeda. Gain of 2, so 3rd down and 6 for the Bearcats. Clock running. We're at 11 minutes to go. This is pretty much just hold on to the football, correct?
Yep.
And just keep marching it. Keep getting first downs. Burn up the clock.
Yep. And Bridewell and the Bearcats break the huddle. Raymond flanked out wide left. Split backs in the backfield.
Got a wing back on the right.
Wing back is Andrew Olson on the right. Bridewell under center. Takes the snap.
Whoa.
Hands it off to Kemp. Leo with the cut to the left. Falls forward after getting hit at the 40. First down Bearcats. Leo Kemp on 3rd and 5. Picked up 6.
And that was
clock running. First
that
down
was
Bearcats.
outside option. They ran, instead of running it up the middle with the option, he ran off the tackle's outside cheek and first down. And it looks like they haven't seen that before, and they haven't, because nobody closed down. You want to close down from the outside on that.
Outside in.
Yes,
outside in.
and shut that dive play down first.
Raymond going to flank out wide to the left side this time. Olson with the wing back on the left. Bridewell under center.
Blitz coming from the top.
Handoff up the middle. Leo Kemp. Leo going to get down to the 50 to make that the 49-yard line. Gain of 7. Staying ahead of the sticks tonight of the Bearcats, doing a nice job. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, they've found a home for that option play now.
And Coach, I like the fact that Mr. Bridewell got up there, didn't have the boys get down into their 3-point stance. He turned and he stood at that, watched that back judge. Back judge put that hand up. All right, let's go, boys. 2nd and 3. Clock running, 9:25 left. Same thing, Bridewell. Hold on, guys.
Unbalanced left.
Raymond flanked out left. Trayvon waiting. There he goes. Sees the ref put his hand up. Takes that snap.
No. Now that time Leo and Bridewell too close together. That was midline option.
Yeah.
Where they're running at the A gap. They're much better when they are running the option to the outside.
That's going to be a loss of 2, bringing up 3rd down and 4, 3rd and 5. Coach Tony Dodge is upset.
This is the 8th play of the drive. Yeah. Eye backs. Offset eye.
Clock running, 8:30 left. Bridewell sees the back official. Here we go. Handoff. Malreader over the left-hand side. He
close
to the 1st down. It's going to be, I think, Coach, about a yard short.
Yep. Oh, look where they're.
Oh, make that a 1.25 yards, Dave. I'm looking right down at it. It's just passed. So 4th down for the Bearcats. 4th and a long 1 with
That's okay.
8 minutes left.
That's okay. We can handle it.
Yep, let's go handle it then. Bearcats keeping the offense on the field.
I'd long count them here.
Yeah, I think that's what's coming.
They're gonna get up and blitz here. Watch those linebackers.
Yeah, here they come.
Here they come.
Handoff up the middle, Kemp, and
yeah, you got it.
Got it.
Yeah, the guy on this side.
Look at it. And this guy walked over to look at the other guy, and it's on this side of the field.
This side of it. Oh no.
You can't call it from the other side. I'm sorry.
Calm down, gentlemen. How are you saying he was down right there?
They are not even looking at this guy.
Yeah. He's asking for a ball for the
boy, oh boy.
Yeah, they're already asking for a ball.
Shades of Sunnyside there.
Well, that's what happens when the Nipomo coach is complaining on this side constantly.
No, but this guy had it right.
No, I know. Yeah, he's short, gentlemen. He's going to be short.
The other guy was like way short.
Yeah, he's going to be short.
And it was on, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
He's going to be short. Yeah, because it was.
Boy.
But
that's bad.
Everybody saw a close-up on it on the live stream.
Yeah.
We saw it, the same view, and we saw what happened.
Yeah, they went to the head linesman instead of the field judge. The field judge, the ball was closer to this side of the field.
Yeah. And the runner, I mean, he had the ball on this side.
But it's a mystery, and I don't like mysteries. Give me a bellyache, and I got a beauty right now.
Yeah, a little complacency there in the secondary.
Yep.
Yeah, we talked about Reese, had the ability to throw the ball deep, and he did.
And you gave him time behind the line of scrimmage. Snap down. Reese is the kicker.
Blocked.
That one is blocked. No good. So 7:30 left. 19-6 is our score. Bearcats in front.
I got Anthony Tabarez with the block there. 74.
Yeah. Thank you. Western Janitorial Supply is 100% female owned and certified by the state of California as a small business. They have been a family operated business since 1985. Currently, there are 3 generations working together, providing you with efficient and knowledgeable service. Stop by and say hi at 1026 Pine Street in downtown Paso Robles. Keeping you good looking 7 days a week. It's Nick's Barbershop and Hair Design, located at 631 Creston Road in Paso Robles. They're open from 8 to 6 Monday through Saturday, and on Sundays from 8 to 5. Walk-ins only, and don't forget to ask for their senior and military discounts. Nick's Barbershop and Hair Design, a proud sponsor of our Bearcats. And gentlemen, I was there this morning, got myself a nice little shave from Nick and the guys at the barbershop. Told them to tell them hello tonight. They always do a great job.
That's us putting our money where our mouth is.
Absolutely, that's what we do.
Yep.
All right, onside kick coming up here. Looks like the kicker is number 20, Josh Caught.
Pointing to his left.
Yep, and here we go.
There it is. Nice one. Didn't go 10.
Didn't go 10, but make sure of that.
Just stay away. It didn't go 10.
Did not go 10,
so the Bearcats will get that.
Bearcats take possession
49.
Right there at the Nipomo 49-yard line.
It depends on what side puts it down.
I think he actually literally left it there, Dave. I don't think he picked it up.
He did not.
Okay. He's about to. There we go. He hadn't done it yet. An update, gentlemen, for you from San Francisco. Bottom of the 7th. Giants 2, Dodgers nothing.
Riddle the
It hasn't changed since the last time.
I know.
Tell him to change it.
I sent a message.
Oh, okay.
Hasn't done me much good yet, but I'm working on it. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. At the Nipomo 49-yard line. 7:30 left to go here in the ball game. Bearcats in front, 19-6.
Unbalanced left.
Under center, unbalanced left.
Blitz.
Option going right. Trayvon cuts it back inside. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Stopped by number 2, Jaden Wyndham.
Okay, now they've changed. Now they're blitzing. They got guys up there. Time for play action pass.
2nd and 10 for the Bearcats from the Nipomo 49-yard line. 7 minutes left to go in the ball game, leading 19-6. Update for you, gentlemen, from Atascadero. Eagles 21, Greyhounds 17 in the 3rd quarter.
Some points being put up on the board, and the wind is dropping some.
Raymond flanked out to the right, Bridewell under center. Trayvon takes a snap.
Option
handoff to Kemp over the right-hand side. Leo, stutter step, gets it down to the 38-yard line, and a first down for Leo.
Say 12 there?
And Leo may have a cramp. Coach, he's down on the field.
So I got an update from the Bay Area. It's 3-0 now.
Yes, Chris Bryant hit a solo home run. Mr. Stewart just informed me.
We got the same informant.
Yes. I had a secondary informant. He's been providing me with scores and updates all night. And so a big shout out to Bearcat baseball head coach, Jonathan Thornhill. Coach, appreciate what you're doing. Helping me out tonight. I appreciate it. So
a good guest on the locker room show.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats from the Nipomo 39-yard line. Clock running, 6:25 left to go.
Okay, number 49, Dustin Iliff, just checked in for the Bearcats at a running back position.
Yeah, Mal Reeder checking out. So Iliff in the ball game. Bridewell coming up under center, and we're going to get
a we got a delay of the game.
Nope.
Timeout.
Timeout. Timeout called first. That's what they're pointing to find out. It looks like so, yes. Timeout Bearcats with 6:10 left to go in the ball game.
They have 2 remaining timeouts. Nipomo has all 3 timeouts remaining.
I think the Bearcats only have 1, Coach. Didn't Matt used one on 4th down?
Oh, you're correct. Yes.
Yeah.
They have corrected that up on the scoreboard.
Just wanted to make sure for you. So
and still only 4 penalties in the game total. Quite a change
knock
from
on
last
something,
week.
Would you? Just knock on wood, my head, something.
What is this for, Micah?
Sure, we'll go with that. All right, gentlemen. Yabba Dabba Dog serves 100% all beef hot dogs, bratwurst, Polish sausages, and the vegan Wilma with a huge selection of toppings on their fresh New England style buns, the kind used on the East Coast for the famous lobster rolls. Find them from 11 to 3 on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Masonic Temple, 320 Sherwood Road, and on Wednesdays at 13th and Spring. Or hey, they do Top Dog Catering as well. Check them out online, yabbadabbadogsandcatering.com.
Unbalanced left, back set right.
Thank you very much. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. Handoff. Going to go to Moronis around the outside. He breaks a tackle.
Fumble.
And Ball's on the ground, and Nipomo recovery.
Yep.
We got whistles. Let's find out if he was down or not. He's running in. I'm trying to figure out what the call was.
We're still waiting.
They're having a discussion.
They got momentum now.
Fumble on the play, recovered by.
Where are we here?
Titans
At the 46?
41.
Minus 41. Okay, now, I would do the same thing they did the last time. Right after turnover, crank it deep, go, put it up.
2 receivers on both sides.
Cover 2 by the Bearcats.
Evans in the backfield for Reese. Reese back to pass. Throws it right to the receiver, and here comes the flag. No flag for the throwdown.
And again, that's a bad read by the quarterback. He threw that right into the cover 2 corner there. He's lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Pass incomplete. He was looking for Kyle Cooney of the touchdown pass.
Bearcats got number 34 in there right now at a
Brandon Bonham.
At a robber position, it looks like to me.
Yep. 2nd and 10. Reese fakes a handoff. Instead, he's going to go for the draw. Jareggi reads it from his defensive end spot. Makes the stop at the 45. Gain of 4, brings up 3rd and 6. Clock running, 5:42 left. 2 down territory the rest of the way for the Titans. 3rd and 6. 2 receivers split out both sides. Reese has the running back, Evans in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Pass incomplete. He was looking for Kuhn.
Hit him right in the hands.
Hit him right in the hands, and it went right through. So 4th down coming up here.
Had a hole in one of them.
I know that feeling. I saw somebody with a line drive out at Barney Schwartz Park last night as I was umpiring. Right through the glove. Split right through the glove. Popped it wide open, broke it. So I understand the hole in the glove theory. 4th and 6. Trips left. Evans in the backfield. Takes the snap, does Reese. Rolling to his left.
Deep, got him.
Going deep. Got him in, and it's caught. Down inside the 5, touchdown. Number 21, Alex Coronis. He went deep. And it looks like the Titans going for 1 here. 19-12. Not over yet. 5:19 left. Reese lined up for the extra point. Remember, his last one was blocked. Snap down, kick is up. And this one is no good. Off the left, upright. No good. 5:19 left. Bearcats 19, Titans 12. Update from Morro Bay, gentlemen. Tigers leading the Pirates 21-7, end of the 3rd quarter. Here we've got 5:19 left to go in the ball game. The Bearcats ahead of the Nipomo Titans 19-12. Nipomo lined up for another onside kick. Interesting here. Coach, you sure about the onside kick here? Or would you kick it deep?
No, I would kick it deep.
Oh. All right, Caught lined up to kick the onside kick. Let's see if he kicks it over with his left foot, possibly. He's looking, and here we go. This one
kicked it out of bounds.
Backwards.
And you can get that ball right there where it went out of bounds.
That would have been a kickoff for, looks like 3 yards.
3 yards.
Thank you, Dave. 19-12.
So they're going to get it at the 43.
43-yard line. And if you're the Bearcats, you need a couple of first downs to calm the nerves a little bit. So 1st down and 10 coming up here.
Look.
43, he's pointing to the, yep.
They're asking the coach, though.
Yep.
That's
What are
where
they
it
doing?
actually went out.
It went out at the 38?
Yeah, because he kicked it from the 30, because that's where he kicked it, so 38. It's my fault, I was trying to see through the bodies, Dave. I had the 3-yard part. Just missed where the ball was. So first and 10 for the Bearcats from the Nipomo 38-yard line.
Run outside option. They haven't stopped it all night long.
Bridewell takes the snap.
There it is.
Leo Kemp. Leo going to pick up 3 yards. Brings up second down. And we got a Bearcat down on the field.
Leo.
Cramp.
Injury.
Cramp.
Can't tell who the Bearcat is that is down.
No, it's
big 51. Brian Ibarra. It's going to bring in Tristan Farelis of the Bearcats up front. Ibarra hopefully walks off that cramp. So second down and 8.
And the clock should start here.
On the 36.
There we go.
And there it goes. So we'll run this play and we'll be under the 5-minute mark. Bearcats in the huddle. Raymond going to flank outside to the left. Unbalanced left for the Bearcats here.
They got to run to the unbalanced side. These guys are way overloaded here.
Handoff, Kemp running left, and he's going to be tackled
Got
for
a yard.
gain of a yard. And a timeout by Coach Dodge. And Nipomo, they take their first. So 4:37 left, and it's going to be third down and 7 for the Bearcats. With 4:37 left.
Now, you haven't hit anything in the flat here yet. And I think they're going to be playing play-action pass here. You know, that effective play that Paso's run in the past here is that Statue of Liberty draw. And then you got a decision to make here. If, say, you get to where it's 2 yards, are you going to punt or are you going to go for it?
Yeah, and that's the interesting part if it comes to that. Me personally, I'm going to run the football here. Up the middle, let's run some power football. See where we get with it. And, I don't look at it as 2-down territory. But as we talked about earlier, the flags around the stands here are still blowing, but the American flag down on field level is not.
Yep.
So a little bit of wind, possibly to help you out, and see what happens. Bearcats break the huddle. Third down.
Offset eye.
And 8, offset eye.
Unbalanced right.
Bridewell takes the snap, fakes
He's
that
got him in the
handoff.
flat. Run that,
Run.
no.
Deep to Jareggi, and it's incomplete. You're right, Coach. Had him in the flat, overthrew him. Brings up fourth down.
Well, he had the short guy in the flat, and he could have run the ball.
Yeah.
And that's just inexperience. You always short to deep, always.
Yep. It's fourth down for the Bearcats. 4:30 left. Bridewell back to punt.
They're playing fake all the way.
Yep. Snap back, Trayvon. Pooch kick, looking for the corner, trying to get it inside the 20, and he does. And the ball checks up at about the 14-yard line. So we'll call that a 21-yard punt. Got it inside the 20.
All right, here we go.
Here's the drive. Titans need to go 84 yards.
And they're going to throw it deep.
Indeed. Still 27-14. St. Joe leading Arroyo Grande in the third quarter. St. Joe has just missed a 40-yard field goal. So trips left.
3 safeties for the Bearcats. And stay deep, gentlemen.
Reese back to pass.
Gonna
Steps
run.
up, and he's going to be sacked.
Moronis right there.
Moronis, as well as number 81, Andrew Olson, on the sack. Pressure by the defensive end on the left-hand side, Bastian Jareggi. No gain on the play, second down. Under 4 minutes left. Cats up 19-12. Now it's
Now they're short a guy. The Bearcats short a guy up at the top. Wide open right there.
Reese back to pass. Pass over the middle, complete. And it's going to be a first down for the Titans. Gain of 16 yards as that pass was complete to Kuhn.
Yeah, they had nobody on the inside receiver. And he just read that. You could see it all the way.
All right, trips left.
Much better alignment here.
Hernandez in the backfield, flanking Reese. Reese takes the snap, drop backs to pass. He's looking.
Ball's
Jareggi
back
falls
loose.
out,
And
and
Paso's
Moronis is
got
going
it.
to recover that fumble. Moronis is on top of
Let's
it.
see what they say.
Indeed, Moronis
No, he
on
knocked it
top
out of his
that
hand.
football.
His arm was not going forward.
Bastian Jareggi
But
forces
you
the
know,
fumble,
after they
recovery
knock
by
it out,
Moronis.
their hands usually go forward. So I just want to say, let's wait and see.
3:26 to go. Bearcats
Where are we?
get the
On
turnover. We are on the
32?
32-yard line, 1st and 10.
Wow, what a play.
Nice job by Jareggi, fighting off the block, getting pressure on Reese, and then Moronis reacting first to the ball. Finds a way. Bearcats get their 3rd turnover of the night. 1st and 10. Bridewell hands it off up the middle to Kemp. Just moving the pile forward. Gain of about 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Kind of reminded me of that Atascadero wedge.
Yep, a little bit. Maybe it's a Bearcat wedge. Nipomo with 2 timeouts left as we've reached the 3-minute mark. 2nd and 7.
They've got them with
Ball's in the
3
29.
timeouts left.
Hey, he took a timeout on
He
the
did,
last
he
drive.
did.
So there they have
The
2
scoreboard is incorrect.
left, as usual. 2nd down and 6. Bridewell waiting for the hand of the official in the back judge to put his hand up to signify 5 seconds. There it is. Now Trayvon gets everybody set. Handoff. It's that wedge one more time. This time it's Moronis. He's going to get to about the 27-yard line, and Nipomo takes their 2nd timeout. They have 1 left.
And now they have obviously changed their defense. Their linebackers are up on the line of scrimmage.
2:37 left. Bearcats leading 19-12, facing 3rd down and 5 from the Nipomo 27-yard line.
So they've got to run 2 plays and get 2.5 yards on each play. And then the game is over.
You're not putting this football in the air, are you?
No.
Thank you. Just want to make sure on that.
No, because if you throw an incomplete pass,
Clock
now,
stops.
yeah, and they don't need to. You always want to make the other guys burn their timeouts.
Absolutely. Don't forget, folks, next Monday, it's the Bearcat Locker Room Show. Coach Bill Stansbury, Coach Matt Carroll with the football team. Hopefully, we're talking about a Bearcat victory over the Nipomo Titans. We've got 2:37 left to determine that. And we'll see if we get head coach Vicki Luna of the Junior Varsity Girls Volleyball team to discuss how that season is going. That's the Bearcat Locker Room Show, Monday night, 6:30 here on the VOP Sports Network and on the live stream. However, 3rd and 5 for the Bearcats. From the
Unbalanced
27.
right wing.
Bearcats
Blitz.
handed off. It's Leo Kemp, and he's going to be stopped.
Got 1.
Coach Dodge is not going to call his timeout. He's going to leave it. Gain of 1, so it's going to be 4th and 4 for the Bearcats. Well, Coach, just run it down, take a delay, or are you just going to run it down?
No, you don't take a delay.
Okay. Just going to run it down, take a call play here.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, any luck, they get the 1st down.
Indeed. And like Coach said, this one's over with. We like that idea. All right, 4th down for the Bearcats from the Nipomo 26-yard line.
I'd get the ball to Moronis
Gotta
right
get
here.
to the 22. Bridewell with the snap. Option right. Instead, he runs it back. He's going to get to the
there.
outside.
Get there.
Get north and south, and he slid.
No, this guy's not going to give it to him. He is not going to give it to him. He is not going to give it to
He
him.
slid. You can't slide. Nipomo's going to get the football
Oh,
because of the slide.
oh.
He had it.
He did. All he has to do is dive forward. But he slid. And that's going to mean
Dropped it back a couple feet.
turnover on downs for the Bearcats. 1st and 10, Nipomo, 1:45 left. 1 timeout left for each team. Reese in the shotgun, trips left, takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, rolling to his right, fires one downfield. It's complete. Out of bounds on the far side, complete to number 3, Nick Milton.
Milton makes the catch, got out of bounds to stop the clock, so it's 1st and 10 for Nipomo at the 36-yard line. By getting out of bounds, that stopped the clock. Trips right. Trips left. Reed steps back, throws his pass complete to the outside, breaks a tackle, and going to be thrown down by Hayden McKenna.
Clock? Why is the clock stopped?
Timeout.
We call timeout?
Not a first down.
Clock is still stopped.
They blew the whistles to stop.
Why is the clock stopped?
Gentlemen, hold on. They blew the whistle
For what?
because the official on the far side
He thinks
signaled,
this is close? Oh.
the official on the near side, he signaled first down
But-
on the far side, but right.
It's a yard short.
The eye test tells you
It's a yard short.
I know. This is called home cooking, gentlemen, if you've never understood it. That's what this is
It's
called.
called terrible mechanics.
Yes. So we got a timeout here for a measurement.
No.
It is a,
No, it is short.
yep. So it's going to be 2nd down. The clock will run. Update from Atascadero. Greyhounds leading the Eagles of Templeton 24-21 in the 4th quarter. It's going to be trips right once they get everything reset.
That's a huge break for them.
It is. Gives you a chance. It saves you 20 seconds. So it's going to be 2nd down once they get the chains reset on the far side. Change the down marker, guys. There we go. And they're going to snap this ball as soon as you hear the whistle.
Shouldn't wind the clock.
Right there. Trips right. Handoff
Run.
up the middle. He's going to get the first down is Hernandez. Taking some people with him, and that stops the clock as he gets to the Bearcat 46-yard line. 1:18 left.
Clock should be running.
There it goes.
No, it doesn't.
Well, he's winding
No,
up.
it doesn't.
There it goes. Trips right. Reese takes a snap. He's going to roll that right side. Pass into the turf. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
No, I was going to say something with, on Bredwell's punt. That whole thing, and it bounced and all that. There was only 2 seconds off the clock from the hike of the ball. But I thought
2nd
that
down.
was being petty.
Trips right. Hernandez in the backfield for Reese. Takes the snap. Back to pass. He's looking deep over the middle.
Picked.
Pass up
Oh.
and incomplete. Intended for number 21, Alex Torones. Nearly intercepted by number 21 of the Bearcats, Bryson Bonesso. 1:04 left. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Trips right for Nipomo. Same formation. Hernandez in the backfield.
Just throw a short hook out to the top. He's got it. There they go.
Fakes the snap. It's going to be a trick play. Pass complete. There's got to be a
Incomplete.
lineman downfield.
Yeah, all of them.
Now, let's see what we have.
Yeah, and that is a loss of down.
For the ineligible receiver downfield?
Yep.
The pass was incomplete, correct?
Yep.
So you're going to decline the penalty and bring up
But I
4th
believe
down.
that isn't that a loss of down, guys?
I don't believe so, no.
They changed that?
I believe yes.
Oh, usually
So
on
you're gonna
pass down.
decline it and it's 4th down. So ineligible receiver downfield.
Fourth down and
Declined. All right.
Bearcats decline the penalty, and this play is for the ball game. Nipomo fans don't like it, but when the linemen are 7 yards down the
Well, it
field
doesn't make
blocking,
any difference
Yeah.
because an incomplete pass would be in the same spot.
4th down, trips right. There's no way you're punting.
No.
Lined
It's,
up, yeah, but he was
it's-
lined up like he was back there.
he's going to look for a drag over the middle.
Yeah, I think Coach Dodge maybe
he's going to call his timeout.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's just watching the play clock. There it is. Timeout. Nipomo, their final timeout.
I don't understand that. You take a timeout after an incomplete pass. Now you just burn that. So if you get a first down, now you're out of timeouts and you're under a minute.
Well, gentlemen, it's senior night here in Nipomo.
We'll see.
In Bearcatville, we're going to have our own senior night for the girls.
Volleyball team Tuesday night as they take on the Rigetti Warriors. Join Jim Weeman and Connor Allen on the call. Senior night for the Bearcat girls volleyball team. We've got 7 seniors that we're going to congratulate and honor on senior night. Tuesday night from Gil-Asa Gymnasium. Approximate first serve, 6 o'clock.
Okay, now they're going to go trips to the top. They got a single receiver down here at the bottom. They got to throw the ball to the top. Look for Moronis to spy Reese.
This one's offsides already.
Reese in the backfield takes the snap. He's looking to throw deep, and instead he's got to go short.
That's it.
It's behind the intended receiver, incomplete. That's going to be the ball game. Pass was intended for
Kemp was right in Reese's face.
Intended for number 21, Alex Taronis. Pressure from number 26, Leo Kemp. And Bearcats are going to go into Coach Bill Stansbury's favorite formation.
Victory formation.
Bearcats will take over at the 46-yard line. To line up in victory formation. Luna in at quarterback. Tyler takes the snap, takes the knee. One more knee should end this ball game. With a Bearcat victory, gentlemen, down here, 19-12.
Yep, and Bearcats moved to 4-2, 6-1 for the Titans, and the Bearcats putting themselves in the driver's seat to play for the league title. They get we got Pioneer Valley next week, right?
We do indeed. Luna takes the knee, and
that will do it.
That'll end it right there. Bearcats gonna have a victory, 19-12 over the Nipomo Titans. Well, gentlemen, Bearcats are 2 for 2 in ruining senior nights so far this season.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Hey, a pretty impressive first.
That's what you wanted to stop so that it did not happen. No, so that you make that work. A word of advice here for Mr. Dave Alley from KEYT down there on the sidelines. If you're going to interview Leo Kemp, make sure you remind him not to say something he's not allowed to say.
That this is a family program.
It's a family show. So,
yeah.
All right, Coach Stansbury, final thoughts on this one?
Well, congratulations to the Bearcats. Put you in the driver's seat. You know, you're 4-2 right now. You're going home, and you're playing a team that hasn't won a game. So you're lining yourself up to play for the league championship, and that's what you want to do when you start the season. You talk about doing that. It's in the book. You take it. It got ugly at the end, but it is what it is, and it's a W. So let's move on, and we'll talk to you at the locker room.
Yeah, like we talked about before, for the Bearcats, a W is a W is a W is a W. Doesn't matter how you get it. Doesn't matter by how many points. That's the goal. That's what they've done. So congratulations to the Bearcats.
And we better be ranked above these guys next week. And I will be on that computer on Tuesday and looking at that, and Friday we will let you know.
I'm telling you right now, we're not going to be, and you're going to be upset. So
I will be.
Send me a text message. That's fine.
Okay.
So all right, for Dave Lambert, Jim Weeman, Bill Stansbury, Tim Stewart. Timmy, hope you're doing better at home. It's John Doss signing off from another Bearcat victory on the road. Bearcats come down to 101 and take out the previously undefeated Nipomo Titans 19-12 right here on the live stream and on the VOP Sports Network. We'll see you all Monday at the locker room.